Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your man, D Rich Kid. I got you with another video. Yo, look, man. Tonight I want to talk to you about dating. These dating apps. How many of you all out there in YouTube land have been on these dating apps? We in the year 2024, online internet dating is really big now. I know. I met my wife on the dating app, Match.com, to be specific. And here we are 9 years later, still married to this day. I was looking at a stat earlier that said that 54% of online daters, their dating experience turns out to be very successful. So that's a little more than half of the dating population in today's society um, is, online, dating on these dating apps, and it seems that their dating experiences are turning out to be pretty good. I know in this day and time, it's from some of the stories I hear out here. I hear it's really rough out here in this dating world today. And I don't envy anybody, honest. I'm gonna be real, that is dating in 2024. I thank God every day that I met my wife when I did, the year that I met her, because I feel like that was like right on the fringe of it just becoming crazy in the dating world. Um, yeah, so you know, I know, and it's funny. Again, like I said, I met my wife on Match.com, and it's funny. True story here. One day I was in my apartment. This before, well before I got married, before I met her. I was just in one of those moods, man. Just like, yo, let me jump on an app, see what kind of ladies is out here. So I jump on. You go to your little area, wherever, dating area, you scroll, you, of course, you're looking at women, you're looking at their faces, of course, that's the first thing, we have to be real, first thing you look for is looks. So, I saw my wife, and, back then, I kind of had this perception of the way my wife looked. I was like, she's pretty and all, but I don't know. I've heard and I've seen women of her look, or the way, yeah, I guess I could say her caliber of look. Um, they tend to, be a problem. Attitude, kind of uppity, things like that. So I bypassed her. I said, all right, I put a little mark on her, and let me continue, fishing out here. And if I don't pick up anything, or I see anything else, I'll come back. So, I was scrolling, went through, didn't really, well, I take that back. I think I did see a couple more. And on those apps, you can leave messages. If you find someone that may intrigue you, they have, descriptions about themselves, their age, what they're looking for, if they're just on there, to date, or if they want to be serious and, uh, really get into a relationship. So, I saw a few. Um, I messaged, and yeah. So after that, basically, I went back to my wife, and I pondered for a second. I ain't gonna lie to you. I pondered. I sat there, looked at it. I said, "Oh, what the heck?" I said, "Yo, I don't have anything to lose, basically." So, No, I messenger, I put a message on there, hey, how you doing, whatever, blah, 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 hitting you up. If you like what I said or whatever, hit me back, give me a response. I didn't expect to hear from her, honestly, I didn't. So, I let it be. So, I want to say it was the same day, it was a little later on, I got a message. Um, so, I checked it. And lo and behold, it was her. And I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked, man. I was like, oh wow, word. She actually responded to me, you know what I mean? So, I opened it up and she said what she said, and so we went back and forth dialogue, this, that, and the third. So you know how it is. One thing led to another, phone numbers were exchanged, and we called each other, and from that point on, um, fast forward to today, man, and 9 years married, 10 years later, total, knowing her, dating, still together to this day. Um, it I think that I would have never in 100 years would have expected to have met my wife online on a dating app. I really thought I would have met my wife to be on or in the streets, I should say, at a function, at a party, just riding around, going to the store, the gas station, something like that, where I've met women before in the past, things like that. But as far as a dating app goes, nah, I never would have thought I would have met my wife off a dating app. And so that just shows you how times have definitely changed, man. Um, One thing I can say, the it the times now that we're in, how it, in my opinion, I feel like it has changed for the worse, is the personal interactions. Um, you know, because everything's online now. There is no more, you know, dating, or meeting each other, face to face, like back in the day, how it was, we used to go out and you saw somebody and you met them, you had to have, pretty much gift the gab, I guess you can say, go up to that woman, talk to that woman, you know, uh, spark her interest, you know, see if she responds to you in that way that, all of us men like, and then, from there, you kick your game, whatever, then, you get the phone number, the digits, and then, you was golden back then. That was the whole thing, man. If you got the digits, you were in like Flynn, like we said, in like Flynn, but in today's time, it's so different, man, with the online dating. You don't have to do all that. There's no uh in person, meeting each other. It's behind a computer, behind a keyboard, a computer screen, and then eventually, if things go right, if you like, the messaging between each other, hopefully you've, have spoken to each other on the phone by then, after weeks, maybe even months, then you'll, set up a time to meet each other. And it's just so, I guess, weird now, it's just like, man, they just have the whole human experience, of dating, it's so different, and it's just like, man, wow, y'all don't even, go out anymore. When I was coming up, man, we would go out, to meet women. Women would go out to meet men. Now they just, go sit behind the desk and, go into a app, a dating site, man, and pull it up and see what's out there, see what kind of available men is out there, and I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but I guess when you've lived through different eras and times, and you've been through, those situations, it's a lot different. You can reflect back and reminisce, over, days gone by, how it used to be. And it was just so much more to me. I think it was so much more genuine, when you met, somebody in person, one on one, man, versus, sitting behind, a computer, but yeah, man, like I said, I've been going 9 years married strong, 10 years total strong with my wife, off a dating app. And a lot of times I sit back and I think about it, and it amazes me, man. Like, man, I actually, met my wife off of dating, online dating, So, just wanted to know, how many of you all out there have been internet dating? How has it gone for you? Have you, had any horror stories, any great stories, anybody that may still be together, to this day, anybody that may be engaged that, met their significant other on online dating. Let me know in the comments, YouTube. Let me know, how has it been, in this doggy dog dating world out here, because I know it's rough, man. I done heard a lot of stories, man, both from men and women, as far as the dating life. And I just, like I said, I'm just so thankful that I've passed that point in my life, that I've moved on from that whole dating scene. I'm married now, and I found the one that I was supposed to be with. So yeah, man, just let me know. Let the rich kid know, how the dating world is going for my fellow YouTubers out there, and I'll be interested to see, what your all response is. But anyway, YouTube, I'm not gonna make this video too long. As usual, just trying to bring up some topics, that been on my mind, trying to hit you all up daily with something, just to get a glimpse of my life. And if you like my content, as always, give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe, and I'll be getting back at you on my cats in YouTube land later. Peace.